Hey guys, it's Tasha Lanice and I am back with another video. It is it is already November, y'all. Literally today is November 1st. That is wild. But we have another TBR. So we're gonna go ahead, get straight into it. I'm not doing a TBR jar. I'm just going with what I know I want to read. So if you guys would like to see what I'm reading for the month of November, then keep on watching. First up, we have a book that I did not get to in October, but I do really want to read. I think I actually have two. But that is That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. Again, this is about a girl, not again, because you might not have watched my October, but this is about a girl who is on the side. Let me just read it. It was a mistake to trust him. Shivering and bruised, a teen wakes up on the side of a dirt road with no memory of how she got there or who she is. The police don't know where she came from until a frantic man arrives at the station. He's been searching for her for hours. He has her school ID, her birth certificate, and even family photos. He is her father. Her name is Mary, or so she says. When Lola slammed the car door and stormed off into the night, Drew thought they just needed some time to cool off, except Lola disappeared. Now his friends, the sheriff, and the whole town are convinced Drew murdered his girlfriend. Forget proving his innocence. He needs to find her. The longer Lola is missing, the fewer leads there are to follow and the more danger they both are in. So everybody said that this is like a very, very, very good plot twist. So me being me, I would think that Lola was Mary and Mary was Lola. But people said the plot twist they never saw coming. So I know that that's not the case. But I am excited to dive in and read this. And I just should have read it last month, especially for the spooky month of October. But hey, we make the rules here. Reading is what we make it. Next up is Between Love and Loathing by Shane Ross. This is a part of a series, but I feel like it's a interconnected standalone series. So I don't think me reading none of this is going to I wasn't supposed to read this last month. I'm like, was I supposed to read this last month? No. He loathed her until he fell in love with fake dating her. Fake dating my enemy so I can design my dream bakery should be easy, as long as I don't fall in love with him. Dominic Hardy might be an award-winning architect, engineer with fancy degrees and considerable accolades, but he doesn't know a thing about baking. He probably doesn't even like sugar. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure this wasn't supposed to be on my TBR at one point. But anyway, so my late stepfather's will states that Dominic Hardy is set to inherit the Pacific Coast resort he's painstakingly designed. As long as my bakery can be plopped in the middle of it, it's no surprise he balks. Yet my jaw drops when the will further requires us to mutually approve plans for my bakery's design. His stuffy taste will never mix with my whimsical vibe, but then Dominic comes to me with a proposal I can't refuse. He'll give me everything I want in my bakery as long as I agree to one thing. Fake date him for 5 months. Keep his ex away by pretending we're in love. Smile and stare into his piercing green eyes at a gala or two. Maybe share a kiss. Nothing extreme. 5 months of acting in love when I really loathe him in his filthy mouth, even when he's using it on me. This should be a cakewalk, except there's a fine line between love and loathing. And I think I made the colossal mistake of blurring it. I got this book because there was a line on TikTok that somebody had posted, and the line made me was like, I need that book. But because I found out that it was in the series, I got the first book first, and then now I'm reading this one. So that's that. I'm not going to read this because this is a part of a series. This is Sweet Heat by Baloo Babalola, and it is the second book of Honey and Spice. So first book, second book. So I'm only going to read this one part that says 2 exes, 1 summer wedding, 0 chance of escaping the heat. Y'all, when I say I loved this book down bad, I just read it in like September, and I really want to read it again so I can like highlight and do all of the things. But might give it to the first of the year. That's about all I got in me. But Sweet Heat, we are going to read because I was supposed to read this in, I think, October. No, I read October's book. I was supposed to read this in September, and I was reading that. So that's Sweet Heat, my third book. My next book, because I wanted a cute, cozy fall vibe thing. Hopefully this is good. I feel like people talked about it. It's cute. It's falling like leaves, and it has spray edges. So that's cute, by Misty Wilson. And I feel like I heard people talking about it. It's either this one and probably something else, but it's definitely giving off the fall vibes. Like, you can't get no more faller. Ellis has a lot of expectations for her senior year, but moving from Manhattan to Bramble Falls, Connecticut is not one of them. Yet in the wake of her parents' separation, that's exactly where she and her mother are headed. Bramble Falls might be charming, but it's also full of distractions. Like local barista Cooper Barnett, Elliot's one-time best friend and first kiss, who is not only majorly glowed up but wants nothing to do with Ellis. Dang. Then there's the Falling Leaves Festival, a month-long tourist attraction run by Ellis' aunts, celebrating every autumn. The festival seems nice and all, but Ellis doesn't have time to be roped into her aunt's enthusiastic planning. Dragged to each event, she can't stop bumping into Cooper, the one person she's hoping to avoid. But the longer she stays in Bramble Falls, the harder it is to pretend she's not falling for this town and the people in it. As her return to Manhattan gets pushed further and further out, Ellis is forced to confront exactly what she wants for her future and what that means for her presence. So that's a little cute, a little grumpy sunshine. No, not a grumpy sunshine. It's, what are they? They're not enemies. They're just, I don't know, child. But I need some more bookmarks to match the fall vibes. But that's book number 4. I only have 6 books. The next book is the newest and final book of the Rose Hill series. They have 4 books, so this is Wild Card by Elsie Silver. I am currently on the 3rd book, but mind your business because I'm almost done. But I heard, at first I was hearing mixed reviews, but now I'm hearing really, really good reviews. But the cover is eating because I love a good purple. Love a good purple. This is a standalone, interconnected series, so I don't think it really tells anything. Sebastian Russo is a grumpy, hot as hell fire pilot who is too damn good with his hands. It's the perfect combination. But unfortunately for Gwen, he's also her ex-boyfriend's dad. I love it. A chance meeting brought them together, and a misconnection has kept them apart. 1 year later, a stroke of fate has them living under the same roof, which makes everything between them downright messy. Because even after all this time, he's still the man Gwen thinks about when she falls asleep, the one she can't get over no matter how hard she tries. Bash is working on mending a fragile relationship with his son, and they both know acting on these urges would be the ultimate betrayal. But Gwen sees the heat in his eyes, that look of need that never fails to send a shiver down her spine. The mutual longing is borderline unbearable, and the simmering heat between them is downright palpable. They both know there are rules when it comes to situations like this, but then again, following the rules has never felt so futile. Now, I done read a book with an ex-boyfriend dad trope, and it's one of my favorite books, and it's called You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty or something like that. You made a fool. Yeah, I think it's that. So, we're about to see what it's giving. Let me see if I have a playlist. I love a playlist. I don't think she do playlists. I think Lauren Asher does playlists. Yeah, I think she do playlists for sure. For sure. I need Elsie Silver to make some playlists, but Spotify always got me. And the last book is, I've been hearing a lot about this. This is The Academy by Ellen Hildebrand. I have read Ellen Hildebrand book before. I read Hotel Nantucket. That was good. I think I gave it like a 4-star, 3.75, 4-star. I gave it that. It was good. It was a nice, easy. I listened to the audiobook. But they are saying this is giving Gossip Girl. Now, y'all told me Magnolia Parks was giving Gossip Girl, and it very much is. But this, I feel like, is giving a little more Gossip Girl because we're actually at a school. And them people wasn't in school. Probably was supposed to be. No, were they grown? They were grown. They were semi-grown. Secrets, rumors, and dangerous lendings at an elite New England boarding school. They come with the territory. It's moving day at Tiffin Academy, and amid the happy chaos of friends reuniting, selfies uploading, and cars unloading, shocking news arrives. America Today just ranked Tiffin the #2 boarding school in the country. It's a 17-spot jump. Was there a typo? The dorms are dingy, the sports teams always come in last, and let's just say Tiffin students are known for being more social than brainy. On the other hand, the campus is exquisite, class sizes are small, and the dining hall is run by a New York chef. And they do have fun. Lots of parties and school dances, and a piano man plays in the student lounge every week. But before Tiffin students and faculty can pat themselves on the back, the wheels begin to turn, and then they fall off the bus. Thanks to a new app called Zip Zap. Scandalous blind items start appearing on phones across Tiffin's campus, and nobody is safe. I was trying to imagine line items. I don't know what that means, but anyway. From Davy Bangier, Queen Bee, an international influencer, to Simone Bergeron, the young new history teacher, to Charlie Hicks, a transfer student who seems determined not to fit in, to Cordelia Spooner, an admissions director with a somewhat mythology. Everyone has something to hide. As the year unfolds, bonds are forged and broken, secrets are shared and exposed, and the lives of Tiffin's students and staff are changed forever. So it's giving Gossip Girl with a little twist, because Gossip Girl, their teacher's not involved in this. Like, they're not really in the apps. That's more like Pretty Little Liars. So maybe it's a little bit of both. But people are saying that it's Gossip Girl for sure. And I heard this was also written by her and her daughter, Shelby Cunningham. So that's pretty cool to write a book with your mom. So these are the 6 books that I will be reading for the month of November. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment what you are reading for the month of November. How's your reading goals? Are you making your reading goals? Let me know down in the comment section. And for all my people, a vlog will be coming soon. I have not posted a vlog in a while. I've been trying to vlog, but I'll explain why in that video. So, but I have been trying to show up. I wanted to show up for y'all so bad last week, y'all. I was picking up the camera, recording and everything, and I was like, Shay, you can't talk. You don't have a voice. Like, you sound like a man. So I stopped myself. But I had fun things to vlog, and yeah, things to talk about. But that vlog is coming, and it's a new month. Happy November, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Money follow you, banana follow you.